not my skin. By the way, I weigh 230. I'm still fat as fuck, bro. Trust me. I know. I'm telling you. It's just like, how is this a bad take? It's literally science. Read the meta-analysis. If you're morbidly obese, you're gonna fucking die. When's the last time you saw an 80-year-old morbidly obese person?
Gain the lead.
When's the last time you saw an 80-year-old morbidly obese person? You never do, because they don't live that fucking long. Every 80-year-old is like skinny, healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them. I'm just being real, bro. Find me one picture of an 80-year-old morbidly obese person. Find me one. Find me, Dan. I see you typing. Find me one. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys start fucking putting your head in the ground. I'm not saying it's wrong to be fat. You can be fat. You can be even happily fat. You can be happily overweight. You can be happily morbidly obese and you're comfortable in your body. And I think it's wrong that people make you feel less than that. But the truth is, you're not living a healthy lifestyle, and that's your choice. I'm not trying to like judge you for it. I'm just saying that it is unhealthy. Like, obviously. Come on. Like people that smoke or drink are not going to be like, bro, don't say it's not unhealthy. Don't say it's unhealthy to smoke or drink. It's like, it's fine. That's your prerogative, bro. It's not.
I'm sorry, this is fucking insane. I can't believe what I'm reading in the chat. Guys, I don't even know how to fact check. I don't even, you know what I mean? Like, it's so, I can't, what am I going to send him a fact about how it leads to a bunch of different diseases that, you know, are life-threatening? Like, I felt ridiculous even trying to send something. It's common sense. Like, if you're not healthy, you're not healthy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in good shape. I'm eating shit I shouldn't be eating, but I don't know. This is, it's strange seeing chat right now.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna fucking. I'm just saying you're wrong. Dan, are you trying to find me an 80-year-old fat person?
I have been looking. I'm looking.
They're not out there. Dan's been looking.
There's no fat 80-year-olds, guys.
There's no fat 80-year-olds.
Well, I mean, of course there are, but I know.
Find a picture.
Okay.
You can't. You've already been looking. I hear you typing away.
Well, I was looking for somebody that was like
per minute, bro.
I was looking for somebody that was like, 400 or 500 pounds. You know what I mean?
Killjoy.
I think you're probably right about that. They're overweight elderly people.
I'm not judging you guys. If you're overweight like me, I'm obese, probably, technically, right? It doesn't make you a bad person, right? It's just something that, you know, you got to deal with. Everybody's got different shit. Sorry. But it's not healthy to convince yourself that it's not unhealthy, okay? You gotta be real about it. It's fine. If you want to die at 60 and you're fine with that, I'm not even joking. If you are okay having a heart attack at 50 or 60 years old, 60 is probably generous if you're overweight. Probably 50. But you really fucking like Big Macs, then live your fucking life, bro. That's it. I can't believe what I'm reading here, guys. We have to be reality-based. We can't be like Trump. We can't be like Trump people who like live in a fantasy world where whatever they want to believe is true. We gotta live in the real world, hill people. There's nothing wrong with being fat, okay? We love our fatties. We love fatties, bro. We need a fatty union where we can get coupons for McDonald's and shit. Just like share all the tips for getting the best calories per dollar. Gotta stock up. Now, there's advantages to being fat, right? Like if you get sick or overweight, probably you have more weight. It actually turns out that old people who are slightly overweight have a much better life expectancy than old people who are skinny, because if they get sick or something, they tend to have a better outlook because they have reserve energy. So here's a good thing. Here's a good way to think about it. You know, in a nature setting, we're dominant, us fatties. We put on the weight, and we're lasting through winter, motherfucker. We hibernating, and all the skinny fucks they're just gonna die. Okay, we got that survival shit.
That gave me flashbacks.
What?
In a nature setting.
Yeah, I know. I had a flashback too. I know. Couldn't say that. Yeah. Thank you, Bella, for the dono. She said, regardless of skinny people can be unhealthy. Skinny people can be unhealthy.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
I'm unhealthy.
Dude, skinny people can definitely be unhealthy. healthy. That's not, of course, bro. Skinny does not mean healthy. That is for sure. Doesn't take away that being obese is still also unhealthy. If you're obese, you are still entitled to feel comfortable in your own body. Yes. I sure as hell do, she says. Get real, guys. Yes, 100%. You know? That's, okay. I don't think
And
you
then I had a hard time the rest of the weekend.
That's it. And I don't think you need to be skinny to be happy or less fat, you know? Fuck, that's it. Truth says, as a morbidly obese person, the problem is so many people use unhealthy to mask their discomfort or fat phobia, like we've been told by every doctor. I agree with you, but my problem is like people who are going on the offensive. Like I agree. As a fat person, you don't need everybody telling you you're fat and to lose weight, right? Like you've heard that a lot, and at a certain time it's like, yeah, fucking leave me alone. But my problem is when people go on the offensive, like they're doing to Taylor Swift or me right now, where they're like, you can't say being morbidly obese is unhealthy. No. Oh, here, let me snipe chat like you said. Rabid Bird says, skinny does not equal healthy, fat does not equal unhealthy. That's true, but to an extent, right? Like fat, like how fat are we talking? You know what I mean? So, morbidly obese.
I feel like being unhealthy and fat and skinny is so subjective. Maybe like if you were to say like statistically, if you're bigger, you have a shorter lifespan, or what's it called?
I'm saying morbidly obese. That's a very specific categorization.
Yeah.
Of BMI, body, whatever it is, body mass index, body fat index.
Yeah.
Like to be classified as morbidly obese, that's pretty high on the scale here. Look at this helpful chart, you guys. Gotta open this helpful chart. What's your BMI? Normal? Overweight? Obese? Morbidly obese. Red. See? It's red, guys, so you know it's bad. Green. I'm kidding. All right, let's wrap it up. Please. Thank you. Like here, actually, this is a chart that cat like Sissy.
Doing way more than trans people are.
Yeah.
So I think that is the real mental illness.
You know, that's a good point. Matt Walsh, it's like his whole shtick.
Yeah.
He's like obsessed with
He
trans
like wants
people.
to fucking bomb children's hospitals because he's like, there's trans people there.
And the thing is, well, here
They don't want.
So,
If a trans person stubs their fucking toe and they get medical treatment, Matt Walsh is gonna fucking hear about it and he's gonna talk about it on his stream, okay? He's gonna direct his psychotic zealots to go and you know, send mail bombs there or some shit for the crime of treating a trans person, and that's insane. Like this is gonna tie back into the election a little bit, and I'm gonna. This is one of my favorite subjects to talk about now. Is that like they went too far? Okay,
the pubs.
You're crazy.
Yeah,
you're too crazy.
Yeah,
nobody wants to associate with like that level of crazy.
It's actually so refreshing because you know, I was feeling very bleak, very black-pilled because you see people like Marjorie Taylor Greene, who was reelected, Lauren Boebert, who we'll see if she wins or not, but it's so fucking close. They're gonna recount it, and a lot of these other super radical MAGA election-denying freaks are getting annihilated, and I think Trump really has become a bad omen for them.
I think they went too far, but it's not Donald Trump, as I always say. It's just the Republican Party. We can talk about it further. Let's watch this real quick. Let's watch this fucking psychopath.
Depends on what.
Yeah, Matt Walsh is an actual like hateful, bigoted, psychopathic freak.
Yeah, he's just like
and Ben
looks like
Shapiro's
such a
pays him.
sweaty pervert. Too.
He's so disgusting.
He looks like, when I wear these glasses, he looks like me if I got bludgeoned in the face with a shovel and like lost my hairline completely.
Well, you know what they say. I've been absorbing his hairline for years. So.
Yeah, you absorb all of our enemies' hairlines.
And I took a little of yours too.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked
Just
up.
collateral damage.
Please let me get it back. Please.
Friendly fire.
Lead.
I don't think we have exact numbers, but it's if we're talking about
You
the
destroyed
drugs,
Joe.
I mean,
I'm
Oh,
doing
oh, Joe is annihilated,
Yeah, you
bro.
fucking-
I
you
sucked
ended
his
him.
soul like a goddamn
Yeah.
that
You
Mortal
ended his
Kombat
hairline.
boss.
Shao Kahn?
Yeah, Shao Kahn. Thank you, Avery. Thank you.
You're talking about hormone blockers.
yeah,
Millions of
blockers
kids
that
have been on hormone blockers, really?
I'm sure someone's going to fact check me on that, but my guess is that we're into the millions now at this point. Yeah.
By the way,
I mean,
this clip starts like he had already
Spree,
confidently
killing spree.
asserted there's millions of kids on puberty blockers.
And remember,
now he
he's the-
seems a little unsure. Just
He's
'cause-
the
yeah.
foremost authority.
Yeah, he
Okay.
made the documentary. What is a woman? This guy lives and breathes for this shit.
Surprising that you know, Mr. I know everything about trans people. I have the directory. I have the documents. Is just so oblivious.
100% he watches trans porn
Oh, without a doubt.
for research.
So many of these people are chasers. So many of these people fetishize trans people, and I think like that's where part of that hatred comes from. Is literally like them not being comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Within themselves, which is weird.
So
'cause,
it's
like
their
you'd be
fault.
like a better person if you just gave up.
But he goes, it's their fault that I'm feeling this confused. They shouldn't exist. Anyway.
my guess. I can say for double mastectomies, I read a report recently that
No, you didn't.
there were over 1,000 done between 2016 and 2019.
Okay, he's actually being truthful in that one. 2016 to 2019, 3 years, there was 1,000 double mastectomies in a country of over 300 million people.
That's crazy. They should stop that.
Well, what's that expressed
Yeah.
as a percentage? Like 0.000? Like how fucking
Fucked
minuscule
up.
is that?
It's fucked up. Also, infinitely higher success rate as far as like happiness in the aftermath of a gender affirming surgery in comparison to plastic surgery in general, which Matt Walsh does not give a shit about. You know, these motherfuckers don't care when you know their wives are getting bigger boobs, or when Ron
Hair
DeSantis
transplant.
gets liposuction on his neck. Did you see
Did
that?
he do that?
I saw some TikTok about it, and I want to believe it.
That's
I know.
awesome.
I know.
Try to
My
find
rule
that.
of
I
thumb
wanna
is like
see
never
that.
believe anything on TikTok.
Was it a
but
plastic surgeon? Like one of those people?
no, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
some. I don't know. I mean, maybe he looked like the dude who was talking was like. He looked like Giga Chad a little bit, so I was like, that made it
Probably,
more suspicious for me.
But anyway, let's work through this. We got so much to get to. Matt, just fucking say your shit and let's move the fuck on, you freak ass.
I can't tell if you're talking to Matt or me right now.
No, I'm
'cause I
talking
keep
to Matt. I'm
pausing.
talking to Matt. I'm talking to Matt. Love you.
And when you compare that to how many were done between 2008 and 2015, it's a massive increase. And
It's so. I'm sorry, but it's like, yeah, bro. It's becoming more accepted. Stop. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Same thing
well,
happened.
I
with
mean,
being
that's
gay.
the whole their whole shtick.
Stupid. You
That's the
know
reason-
that though. You're such an
Yeah.
idiot.
That's why he's relevant. Like that's the whole shtick is that he wants to stop it being normalized.
Stop it. We need to flatten the curve again. Actually, he wants to go back to reducing the amount of gay people. Anyways,
over 1,000 girls had gender affirming double mastectomies in that time frame.
And when you
But
say
that's-
girls, you're talking about prepubescent?
right, minors, and that's just up until 2019, and then we know that there's been this exponential increase with all this stuff year over year. So it's
just imagine dedicating your whole life to something that happened 1,000 times over 3 years.
Well, I mean, it's the same old shtick. Like even the Utah governor was like, "Come on, guys, like we need to." Remember when the governor of Utah was like, "I'm not passing this fucking bill." There was in the history of Utah, there was one trans 12-year-old who attended a fucking swim meet, and you guys passed through the state legislature a bill banning trans people. Like, the fuck are you doing?
No, it's
and that's usually what it is. That's usually what it is. It's literally like
Good.
maybe one trans girl that is like attended a swim meet in 1997, and these guys are like, yeah, we gotta make sure they're all dead.
Yo, this guy's based, bro. That's
No,
kind
he's
of,
not. Come on.
No, but like this is kind of dope
No,
that he
it's not.
stood up to this, bro.
I mean, it's nice that
I
he did
applaud
that, but like, don't come on, bro. He's the Utah governor.
This was a
like,
based move on his part. I
like,
actually,
you're out
I,
here fucking.
I really appreciate when I see people.
Oh, you found it. Abe Gurko won't be silent. Look at the TikTok on Discord.
Wait, hold on. Let's
Forgot.
finish this vid. I can't. There's too much jumping around.
It's a lot. It's too many. You know, having this happen to one kid.
Too
is
many.
too much.
Just
It's a lot
one
more.
is
Yeah, look, if you're an
Just
adult,
one
and you
makes
wanna
what
do
I'm
that,
doing
and you
worthwhile.
understand who you are and what you are, and this is how you feel you should progress. You're an adult. This is a free country. You should be able to do whatever you want. But when you're talking,
What if you're a 16-year-old and you're suicidal? And that's the only way to
By the way,
prevent you.
I mean, these guys are so funny because like they make it seem like there's some titty doctor out there who's like, oh yeah, 16-year-old, come in, chop chop. Like,
the titty butcher.
yeah, there's like, first of all, there's a tremendous amount of paperwork that you go through. There's like medical evaluations, psych evaluations
Yes.
for adults. That is like doubled, tripled, quadrupled when it comes down to minors.
It's not allowed in
Parental
minors
consent.
except in like the most extreme.
Yeah, there's parental
Almost never
consent.
happens.
There's like multiple avenues that you need to go down, and there's no bottom surgery whatsoever, only top, and even then it's like super low numbers, and you can't do it for anyone under the age of 16 anyway. It's like 16 to 18 is what they are freaking out about.
I think there's more people getting struck by lightning than who are getting double mastectomies
probably
under 18.
Yeah, because like the number of trans
Like, how many people are getting struck by lightning in America on a yearly basis? Genuinely.
The number of trans people is already low, right? I mean,
Like
it's probably
1%.
higher than we think because, you know, there's a shitheads like Matt Walsh. But, you know, this is
Oh wait,
this
that's
is never going to be like this major mainstream thing. Like, you're just hyper focusing on some of the most marginalized people in society because you're a fucking
making
freak.
their life like way
You're
harder.
a freak loser.
Yo, check this out. So in
5 minutes
2021,
remaining.
there was basically 80 lightning strikes recorded. So I mean, we're talking about 300 a year of double mastectomy. So it's pretty close. It's pretty close. I think we need to do something with all these lightning strikes, bro.
No, we need to work on the lightning.
I want to intervene on that.
Lightning needs to start striking twice, motherfucker. What is this? Only 70, 80? Get those numbers up, Lightning.
I propose that we need to install metal poles every 100 yards across the whole country.
Come on, bro.
Jump
God.
scare warning.
Jesus.
All right, we're almost
Christ.
made it through one fucking clip.
about
Oh
doing that
my
to
God.
children, the fact that so many people are on board and so many people are angry. If you have, like, people are going to be angry at us that we're having these conversations.
Yeah. they
But
will
don't
be.
you?
And I
But
also-
you know that's not that you're having the conversation. That's not why people are mad. You idiot.
Yeah, the conversation revolves around the doxing of trans individuals and also, you know,
Lying,
instructions
blatant lying.
on how to send a letter bomb to children's hospitals in Boston. You know, that's just a conversation. Yeah, they don't do that, but yeah.
I mean, it's like having Hitler on, being like, or even Kanye West at this point, and being like, "Yeah, that's interesting what you're saying about the Jews. Let me see that red list again."
Now
They're gonna get angry that we're even discussing this.
I actually think that
Now
that-
what?
That this shouldn't be happening to.
Here it is. Here it is. Doesn't go sideways for him.
It's a very small number, if that's right.
It says over the last 5 years, there were at least 4,780 adolescents who started puberty blockers and had a prior gender dysphoria diagnosis.
Wait, that's gender. No, that's puberty
He
blockers.
said there was millions.
That's
a
not
year.
even fucking mastectomy.
No, we're
double
not he
mastectomy.
said there's millions
Yeah.
of people. So here.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That would be a big
Less than
undercount.
1,000 people a year.
Revenge.
We got him.
Yeah, I mean, I would guess, hundreds of thousands at this, but I could be wrong.
You could be wrong. You're the expert.
Bro, what is it? Yo,
It sounds great.
motherfucker should have asked, what is Google,
Yeah.
bro? What is this?
You know what? Joe Rogan's a little fucking bitch for not like making that a bigger deal, right? Like he let him off the
Look,
hook
look at his face.
so
No. He
easy.
likes it though. He's like, yeah, I got you.
I know, but he
Yeah,
let
I
him
got
off.
you.
But like the obvious follow up is like, you are the expert. You made a documentary. How do you not know that it
Depends on what.
Yeah,
know what I
which
mean?
he hyped, by the way. He was like, all of my friends love this documentary. They're
He
always
did.
asking,
Fuck.
what is a
He-
woman?
See,
It's like, you're a bitch, dude. You're a bitch, okay? It's just a self-report when you're like, all of my friends are like, what is a woman? Guess what, motherfucker? If all of your friends are asking, what is a woman, then you're probably going to be one of those people that thinks there's going to be a major fucking red wave, okay? That's
Red
the
wave is
That's the reason
coming.
why he was like, oh, the red wave is coming. It's going to be like The Shining. Why? Because these guys have lost their minds. They're like, everyone's a gender sicko. You know, kids are fucking shitting and pissing in litter boxes.
Yeah.
At a certain point,
At a certain point, when your brain is so fucking broken by like watching Matt Walsh and like watching all these fucking conservative freaks that, you know, the Norman adults in the suburbs and shit who are probably way more open-minded to